they'll say stuff like it's like fluid or something like that. I think that's the term they use. Where
actuality is fluid. I added in. You may not have the same preferences. One might not just another. Right? And maybe you're into kink and you're younger and become very straight laced as you get older. Right? That's your sexuality being fluid, right? It's also on a spectrum, right? People aren't just 100% gay or 100% straight. Like, there are bisexual people. There are people who are like repulsed by the same sex. There are people who don't prefer it but are fine with it, or only want that. There's not just like one or all, not black and white.
What the fuck are these guys talking about, bro?
Okay, and not Jude. It seemed like you got quiet there. Listen, it's Morella's day off. Kenny, I don't want you to go nowhere, brother. Stick with you. Morello.
I'll debate both of them.
No, hold on. Greg. Morello is the big bad wolf. So he says atheism is true. He says your God doesn't exist. What do you think? What do you think
Dinner, a book, love, shopping, life.
To be expected for most people who just begin to think philosophically and non-dogmatically, but haven't thought deeply. And fucking heckler out. Can you kick?
Yeah, CM. He doesn't. He
shut the fuck up, man. Can you kick this fucking heckler out, Andrew?
Andrew,
Andrew, can you kick this heckler out? Andrew, if you want me to communicate with this other guy, can you kick this fucking heckler out?
Yeah, I don't know why CM's telling me to shut my mouth.
Andrew, can you kick this heckler out? Andrew, I can't. If I'm gonna talk to this guy, I can't have CM fucking talk.
Greg, I got you, bro.
No, you don't, because he's still on the fucking stage. He's still on the fucking stage. He's still on the fucking stage, so you don't have to fucking terrified bitch.
Let him talk. Just let him talk. Hold on. Yeah, CM, let Greg talk to Morello, please. It's his birthday, and then you can come back to dissing on him later.
No, it's my day off. It's my day off.
I mean, it's his day off. It's basically his birthday, which is basically his birthday.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even here that often, bro.
Yeah. So, Greg, can you? Morello wants to falsify your theism.
Yeah, I mean, look, bro, you just asked me a super vague general question about what I think about his view. I gave you my answer.
Oh my God, read the room, bro. We want to hear Morello and Greg.
And I thought that was I think that answer gave me incongruencies between the dogma's description and the performance within the doctrine. Is that not fair? Can I not do that right? What's supposed to be the case, and then what's presented?
Well, such a critique wouldn't get you to atheism. You understand? Like, if you're, I don't know. Can you elaborate on that?
No, it can. It doesn't even have to be a position. It can just produce doubt. Because in any field of body for science, or any situation where you're problem solving, right? We typically steer ourselves towards the hypothesis or the idea that has the most evidence that corroborates it. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that if there's a mountain of evidence that corroborates this idea about the dogma, I should be able to justify my belief perfectly fine in a conversation because of this mountain of evidence that corroborates my idea compared to the lack of mountain of evidence that you may have. You might have
the issue, philosophically with using the word evidence in the way you have is that it presupposes a standard of evidence. And I assume, although I don't know you, I assume what you're saying is like empirical evidence, things that you can see and so on.
Contextual evidence is one too. Contextual is one. Empirics is another. What else? Logical ones. Logical.
I don't know.
Look, in the beginning, there's always
exceptions, but we're talking about
like Palestinians in 48 and 47. They were not.
Again, exception.
No, that's the.
No. I'm talking about the general rule with these Persians. Clearly, they are very anti-Islam, and they're willing to sacrifice their own nation and their own people for a silly impossible.
Well, they don't care because they're not living there. They're living
not just that.
April, they will strike. And so the plans are underway. They've been having meetings. And they've been meeting with all the people, those that are now in Kerkul and those that are on that side of the
traffic at a red light. Heart ready for a relay. Who's gonna fight over small streets? Who's gonna light up the dark seas? Candles on the windowsill, names I cannot say out loud. Tracing circles on your skin, ancient symbols in a crowd of blue eyes. I feel the pattern, every breath a hidden sign. If I fall into your center, will you open up the spine? Set forever. All these paths lead back to us. Every step is a word, every word is a spell, and I choose you. I choose you as my Candles on the windowsill, names I cannot say out loud. Tracing circles on your skin, ancient symbols in a crowd. Eyes closed, I feel the pattern. Every breath, a hidden sign. If I fall into your center, will you open up the set me all these paths leading back to every step is a word, every word is a I choose you and smile. Candles on the windowsill, names I cannot say out loud. Tracing circles on your skin, ancient symbols in a crowd of blue eyes. I feel the pattern, every breath a hidden sign. If I fall into your center, will you open up the spine? Set forever. All these paths leading back to us. Every step is a word, every word is a spell, and I choose you. I choose you as my You pull me like a tie through the room. Eyes full burning, every step a new truth. Dark perfume wrapped around my lungs. Every breath I take is you on my tongue. I am infinite in your hands, losing every border in your dance. Deeper, deeper, all I feel is you. Power in the way I shadow you. Everything that touch me comes through. Breathing in love, we're breaking through. Fingertips tracing over my spine. You say nothing, but you're reading